Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel, Simone Speaks. This is going to be your end of June love reading. I was definitely guided this afternoon to do a reading for you Tauruses, okay? We did have today on the 28th of June the Capricorn full moon, so I definitely do advise you guys to look up an astrologer or to research Capricorn full moon. Also, they want me to tell you Tauruses to look up information, messages, and meanings behind the retrograde, okay? There is a retrograde that has already begun actually from June 26th, and I believe it's going to be here until August, all right? So don't quote me on that, but Spirit wants me to open up this video for you Tauruses and tell you that it is very, very vital and very, very important right now for you guys to be up to date and alert about what's going on astrology wise. They're telling me it's because of finances. They're telling me it's because of their destiny, somebody's destiny. So that will give you some clues and will be like little lightning beams of and flashes of information to help you onto July, okay? So without further ado, Tauruses, this reading is going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus. My setup is a little bit different right now. As you can see, there's a couple boxes in the background. I do have a lot going on, but nevertheless, Taurus, let's get right into your reading, okay? So I hope your cards are really, really good. So this is going to be a reading to close off the month of June. I hope this month has been successful for you guys. And it's going to lead us into July, okay? So this energy really could be around for the beginning of July, I feel as well. This reading, okay, could definitely resonate for the first couple of days or weeks of July. And by weeks, I mean the first week, nothing more, okay? So, yeah. So for your spread, Taurus, what do you guys have in love? Oh, okay. So we have this card fell out, this card fell out. This card wants to be here. This card wants to be here. This card wants to be here. Okay. So we have so far, Taurus, 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, the Hangman, and the Chariot card. So we have lots of water. You guys are an earth sign. So I definitely see there's lots of water influence here. So this could be a water sign boss. This could be a husband. Okay, maybe your husband is a water sign. Your boyfriend's a water sign, I feel here. Definitely could be a Cancer. Hello, the Chariot card. So definitely could be a Cancer. You do have a couple cards here, Taurus, speaking to money. So I did open up the video saying that Spirit told me to tell you guys that astrology will help you, or whatever meanings or messages you find within diving into astrology, I feel it will help you make money for your destiny, okay? So it's basically about making money in the way that best suits you and makes sense for you, okay? That's what I feel it's really saying here. Let's go ahead and pull your last 2 cards, Taurus, to see what you have for the end of June, early July, okay? Oh, so your fear is 7 of Swords. So I definitely do see here, there's like some small angsts. That's a phrase I want to use, Taurus. For some reason, it's like, to me, Taurus, and don't take this the wrong way, but to me, Taurus, it just feels like everything is going fine for you, or like things are going pretty well. But like for some reason, Taurus, I feel that a lot of you guys, if not all of you, don't feel that way. And so what they're telling me and honestly showing me is like somebody who is cleaning a counter, and then it's like one little smudge or one little drop of, for example, apple juice or orange juice that spills on the counter. You're having to go over with a napkin and clean it over and over and over again. So there's some kind of obsessive, paranoid, I almost said paranormal, so that's for somebody out here. But there's some kind of like nightmarish anxiety that you Tauruses, for some reason, are entertaining. And I really feel like Spirit is showing me almost like an actor who's on set, and the actor is acting in front of a green screen, and this actor is elaborate, wailing their arms, jumping over the set pieces and stuff, and then all of a sudden it's like I'm seeing the guy go set, or that's it, and the actor walks off. So it's like you're having these moments, Taurus. Almost wanted to say Virgo. I was feeling Virgo energy earlier, but anyway, it's almost like, Taurus, I see that you're having these little weird spell like moments of like being overly obsessed or paranoid, and it's really like uncalled for. So I feel that Spirit's saying to me, to you guys, that, if you want to have a successful July, if you want to close off July, June strong, they're basically telling me to tell you guys that in your love life, in your everyday life, in general, don't make something up to fill a gap. Okay? So whoever that makes sense for, I'm happy. Okay? It may not be for everybody, but I was literally just in a trance just then, and the visual was so strong. So it told me openly, the Moon card is your last card, Taurus. So it was saying to me very clear that you guys could be overreacting or creating chaos that doesn't need to be there. Okay, that's it. Okay, let me read all your cards here, Taurus. You have the 8 of Cups, Ace of Swords, 6 of Pentacles, 10 of Pentacles, the Hangman, the Moon, 7 of Swords, 2 of Pentacles, and Ace of Wands, okay? So I just want to show you, Tauruses, all the blue colors you have in your reading here. You have blue here, you have blue here, you have blue here, you have blue over here. The Chariot card is full of purples and blues. So you have a lot of water around you. Now, this may get kind of complicated, so please listen up. Water signs are known to be very emotional. Water signs are known to be very dramatic and sensitive sometimes, okay? Especially if somebody is Cancer moon or Scorpio moon. It's not stereotypical, but it's just a fact that a lot of people that have Cancer, Scorpio as their moon sign do tend to be very, very moody or sensitive or, dramatic at times. So this could either be you or somebody around you. But I feel regardless, Taurus, there's something about a water influence. So for some reason, they're telling me to give you guys a heads up that you need to be careful, okay, with entertaining these kind of shenanigans. Either if it's from somebody or you're creating it indirectly, they're telling me it's complete shenanigans and it will ruin July for you. Okay? So when Spirit's telling me to talk like that, it's for a reason. And, I don't want to tick anybody off or make anybody feel some kind of way. But, when Spirit tells me to say something, I say it. So they're telling me that it will ruin your July if you do these shenanigans or accept these shenanigans, or if you're even a witness to shenanigans, Taurus. For some reason, it's like whatever is attached to that would really put a dampen on your potential. So going into July, closing off June, Taurus, it's saying here that you really, really need to be careful of opening up Pandora's box, for example, okay? Like if you are trying to, because what I'm getting a visual here is of like a treasure chest, Taurus. So I feel emotionally for you guys, if all you're trying to do to close off June into July is like, throw tantrums or, be around somebody who's throwing tantrums or whatever it may be, it's really just uncalled for. So basically, Taurus, I would say for you guys, don't entertain drama, don't create drama, don't stay around drama. Anything to do with drama, Taurus, they're telling me is just not for you. It's almost like something poisonous. So for example, if somebody has an allergy to peanuts and the person is dying for a sundae, and the waitress says, would you like nuts on your sundae, and you tell them yes, and you're allergic, and you just eat it up and eat it up and eat it up, you can't expect to not have a reaction. So I feel for some of you guys, this is in reference to the kind of people you are attracting, or the kind of people that you're attracted to, I feel. And maybe the person you're attracted to, Taurus, you're trying to entertain, but going into July and closing off June, I feel for you Tauruses that it's not going to work. So, so for example, you male Tauruses, if the kind of girl you always dated, right, was blonde, blue eye, and doesn't work, I don't know, for some reason they don't want me to say that, but like if it's a kind of person, Taurus, male Taurus, is that you're attracting, where you like a certain kind of girl, but like a certain kind of girl with a certain kind of features you're attracting never has a job, they're saying that if you try to date that kind of person again, if it's the same person or whatever, in closing off June, July, they're telling me that it's going to be kind of like a repellent. It's going to repel that person. Like it's going to, whatever you used to do, Taurus, that you can get away with or you can entertain, it's not going to work anymore. And so for a lot of you guys, it may be like a shock to the system where you're like, whoa, I can't talk to that person anymore. Whoa, I can't date that person anymore. So it's basically like saying, Taurus, like, enough is enough. You really can't continue to entertain the same thing. And it brings me, Taurus, to the eight of cups and the Ace of Swords. So these are the first two cards I pulled for you Tauruses. So this is really looping in quite perfectly here. So the Eight of Cups is about somebody who is going on the search for something that fits better, okay? Like, they're showing me a glove here, and like the glove, your hand not fitting in the glove. So that's how it's going to kind of feel, Taurus. If you kind of go down the same path you went down before, for some reason, closing off June, I feel like it's not going to fit. And that's why the Ace of Swords is here. So you get what I'm saying? The Ace of Swords is basically cutting through the nonsense, cutting through things that, no longer work for you. And, I do feel that for you female Tauruses, regardless of sexuality and what you look like, I feel for you female Tauruses that there's something here about, you not being able to really accept the same kind of person as well. I feel that you guys are not going to really be able to gel with the same kind of person for some reason. And, obviously Ace of Swords, Eight of Cups, emotion, clarity, water, air, it's for your own good, but long story short, you may not warm up to the idea, okay? For you female Tauruses, I feel it with love, you're not really liking this change, okay? You're not really, it's almost like you're inspecting it, okay? Like you're looking at it from afar and you're not digging it, but it's best for you, like almost like somebody who's on a diet, right? And they want to eat it, they have to eat a salad, or they feel like their trainer told them to eat a salad, but they'd rather look at the cheeseburger than the salad. And, they're looking at the salad and making up their face, but the salad is better for the person than the cheeseburger. So that's the kind of energy I'm getting, Taurus, where with love life, it's the same thing for you guys. For some reason, closing off June, where what you normally like, or what, you're attracted to, it may be the same flavor, but it may be the same food item, but not the same flavor. So before it used to taste like heaven, now it tastes like garbage. So it's like I said, astrology wise, maybe you're, developing more, personally within yourself. And so because of these things, Taurus, it's not gelling right now, but I feel that if you surrender to this, Taurus, I feel that it will go in your favor. Okay. So let's go through your cards a little bit more. So exactly. So your crowning energy, Taurus, is the Hangman. So once again, the cards don't lie. So you're not wanting to, accept this new lifestyle or this new kind of way of dating. It's like a repellent. It's like a poison to you. But it has to be done. I feel Spirit saying here that this is what's best. Like a kid doesn't want to eat vegetables, but the parent's telling the kid, eat the vegetables. It will make you healthy. It'll make you strong. It'll make you more vibrant, more, have more energy. But the kid's like, I don't want that. I want sugar. I want junk food. But the parent's saying, no, you got to eat the vegetables. So whatever that kind of, storyline, whatever that means for you, Taurus, is what I'm getting at here. So I do see you guys not wanting to accept this new change or, live a different way, but it's what's best. So either you can accept it and surrender, Taurus, or you can basically suffer. That quote that says you can either forgive, surrender, or struggle. Okay, there's some kind of quote I heard where it's either, you can accept it, you can change it, or you can struggle. So if you surrender, and you try to move with the changing energy, you try to, move with it and flow with it, you'll be better off than repelling it and by saying, oh, get away from me, or I don't want to live this way, but it's best. It's best. I feel this could also be about smoking or drinking or, where you hang out, Taurus. I also wanted to say Virgo again. So this could be about a Virgo and yourself, Taurus, okay? Or if you're a cross watcher, you're Virgo watching, maybe you have a Taurus friend who, is a bad influence, or vice versa, or both of you guys are bad influences to each other. Could also be siblings, I'm hearing, could be cousins. So there's something here, Taurus. There's something here about something's not good for you, but you just don't see it, or you just don't want to accept it. So basically, Taurus, the good thing is that the ball's in your court. So you can choose to, accept the challenge or struggle. And that's not me saying it. That's the way Spirit's saying it. It's either you can accept the challenge and surrender, or you can struggle. There's not really any other option I see here so far, okay? Closing off June, going into July. You have Ace of Wands as yourself. So this is really where they want you to be, okay? This is what I call the power play card, okay? This is a power play card for sure. This is saying to you, Taurus, like I just said, you're in control. You have the control. You may not feel like it, Taurus, with your love life, but you really do. And there's not just one hand here. There's both hands. So for me, the symbol of the two hands coming together, I feel symbolizes unity, okay? Willingness, cooperation, partnerships. Not resisting it. You're allowing this. You're allowing it. So once again, it's saying surrender, Taurus. Just surrender to the process. Just surrender to the fact that things are changing, okay? That's what I feel it's saying here. So I will see you guys in July. This is your end of June love reading, okay? Take care. God bless. Bye-bye. Thank you for watching.